did you know that University of Scranton did a research and they discovered that 92% of Americans who set their goals, they never achieve them. 92%, which means only 8% do. Welcome to Achieve. I am your host, Wanda Martin, and I am here to give you some good goal setting strategies to help you to become a part of that. You got it, that 8%. Now, in today's episode, I am super excited because our episode is about mother, daughter, and goals. That's right, mother, daughter, and goals. And I thought of this amazing mother and daughter who's crushing it. I mean, crushing the East Coast by storm with their goals. And I invited them on my show today. So can you please help me to welcome Anita and Makayla Lewis. Welcome, you guys.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. Great. Thank you.
Yes. I'm so excited about this show today because today we're talking about mother, daughter, and goals. And so when I thought about this, I said, you know what? I know two people who are crushing their goals. This mother and daughter right here, y'all, you are in for a treat today. And so I don't want to belabor the time. Let's just go ahead and dive right on into this conversation. Can we do that?
Yes.
Okay, so Anita, why don't you start off? Why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Absolutely. So I want to start off by talking about my two most rewarding and significant roles, and that are wife and a mother.
Okay.
So I am a wife to David Lewis, my husband of 17 years, and together we share 4 energetic children.
Energetic. Okay,
yes,
this is going to be good today.
Very energetic children, but happy children. I want to say that. I've been in the field of education for over 20 years. Both as a counselor and as a teacher, and currently I am a high school English teacher. I am also a published author. I am the founder of Solomon's Porch Coaching and Consulting, and last but not least, I am pursuing my doctorate in marriage and family therapy.
Oh, awesome. Yeah. Congratulations with that.
Thank you. Thank you.
So let's hear from daughter. Okay, Makayla, tell us a little bit about yourself.
So I'm 12 years old and I'm going to the 7th grade.
Wait, did you say 12 years old?
Yeah.
Yo, she is 12 years old as an entrepreneur, so y'all need to take notes, okay? Mothers, y'all need to go and grab your daughters so they can take some notes. Go ahead, Makayla.
So I've always been very active in school. I've done band, orchestra, chorus, and much, much more. I am a published author with a book called The Quest of the Dragon Diamond, which I wrote with one of my best friends. And with being a published author, I'm also a young entrepreneur, and I have a business called the Diamond Dance International Academy, which I started in the summer of 2020. I've been dancing since the age of 4, and lastly, I'm an aspiring actress and model.
Wow, did y'all hear her little resume? 12 years old. I mean, at 12 years old, I was not thinking about writing a book or doing anything of that nature, let alone being an entrepreneur. And so this is so amazing. So that's why I wanted to have you guys on the show today. And so listen, I want to go ahead and get started. So with Anita, can you tell us, when did you first start setting goals? Because this show is all about goal setting. So can you tell us, when did you first start setting goals?
Well, I think I've always set goals. I've always been the kind of person to, think about what I want to accomplish, what I want to do, my dreams, my vision, things of that nature. But I didn't go about properly setting goals. Right away. I think I've been properly setting goals and tracking my goals and writing them down and reviewing them probably over the past 10 years.
Wow. Okay, Makayla, what about you? Who or what inspired you to start setting goals? Was it your mom or just, was your best friend? I heard you talk about the best friend. Who or what inspired you to start setting goals?
So my parents actually inspired me to start setting goals with the businesses that they run and also all the things that they want to accomplish in life. And then not only that, but I'm also inspired by YouTubers and actors that I want to be one day.
Of course. Of course, that's like the thing. So she said, Makayla said that you and your husband, David, inspired her to start setting goals. So my question to you are, how much did you get involved with Makayla setting goals? I mean, she says she's an entrepreneur. She's studying to be like a model actress, and she has her own business. She wrote a book. So how much did you and your husband get involved with Makayla? and her goals?
I would say we're very much involved with, Makayla and her pursuit of her goals. And I can remember how it all started. We were having one of our mother-daughter times. We were having a tea party.
Okay, tell it.
And the tea party turned into this, business meeting all of a sudden, where she was just rolling out, what she has been, writing in her journal and things that she had dreamed about doing. And so I was like, okay, and I talked to my husband. I said, do you know, Makayla wants to do this and Makayla wants to do that, and so how, can we get behind her? How, can we support her in this? And so, we just thought about the things that she wanted to do and how we could best support her and encourage her, in the pursuit of those goals. And I think, that's our main involvement, right?
Okay.
Being her biggest cheerleaders, getting behind her, supporting her, encouraging her. And, I just want to stress that's really important for parents, to do.
Absolutely.
When your children come to you and they have goals that they want to pursue, they have dreams, don't shoot those goals or dreams down, no matter how far-fetched they may sound.
Yes.
No matter how you like, that's not going to happen. You may think that, in your mind, but it's so important to be their biggest cheerleader, to be their fan, to be their encourager, their supporter, and, just show them the way. As parents, we get to, really train our children up, and shape them and mold them. And
that's what the Bible talks about.
Right. Absolutely. Absolutely. And I think, getting behind our children and supporting them with their goals and their dreams, is training ground for when they get older, right? It's training ground. So, when they're young adults, when they're in middle adulthood, even when they're older adults, they do not stop dreaming.
They really don't.
Right. They do not stop achieving their goals, right? And so this is the foundation, right? We want to lay that foundation so that when she leaves us, she's still pursuing those goals, knocking those goals out, manifesting her dreams, and living a fulfilled life.
Oh, that is so good. I mean, you dropped a whole lot of nuggets in that, and that's one sitting right there. And so, Makayla, look, was that a setup when you said, Mom, let's have a tea party, but that was your way to really let your mom know, look, I got some goals. I need you all to get behind me and make this thing happen with me. Was that a setup, or did that just really just happen organically? Like, you guys didn't even know that was going to happen, or did you not even know that was all on the inside of her?
I didn't know it was all. We were just sitting there drinking tea and eating cookies, and we just started talking, and as she talked, and then she went upstairs and got her notebook, and I didn't know that she had been writing, all of these things down. So
I like that, because that really encouraged us as parents. It is so important to spend time talking to your child.
Yes.
It's so important to spend time talking to your children if you have more than one child, because you never know what's on the inside of them until you have that conversation. And just like how it happened here, it just happened organically.
Yes.
It wasn't something that was planned. It just came out of a conversation. It was birthed out of a conversation. And here, as a mother, she was able to hear with clarity the goals that was on the inside of Makayla, and that is what brought her to where she is today. And so, mothers, take advantage, go to do a mani and pedi day and go shopping together. Just start some kind of conversation so that you can hear the goals and the dreams and the desire that are on the inside of your daughter. You never know how much they really want you to get behind them and to help them to fulfill their goals. And so that was really, I love that one. So Makayla, good one. Because you were writing it down all along.
Yes,
even before that tea event happened, you've been writing them because you had them on the inside of you. And so I love that, because I believe in journaling as well, that when you have a goal and vision, to write it down. Because I always say you're 42% more likely to achieve your goals when you write them down. And I always say there's power in your pen. Your pen has purpose, and so you want to make sure that you do that. Okay, so one thing about setting goals, I always say adversity is the best university. That's how we learn, through adversity. And so, none of us started out at the top. All of us go through things. Life hits us all.
Yes.
Did you guys encounter any kind of setbacks when it came to goal setting, whether with you or with Makayla, or with the both? I'll just start with you, Makayla. Have you encountered any kind of setback with your goals?
Yes, actually. So an example of a setback that I have gone through is back in 2020, when me and my business partner were planning out our dance academy for the summer, and we were just so excited. We were meeting with our instructors, and we just had everything planned out. But then come summer, there just weren't a lot of registrations, and we thought that there would be a lot, but there wasn't. They were people who said that they were going to register and kids who were really excited, but we only ended up having a private class and also teaching at a daycare. But that taught me that failure doesn't mean to give up, and it doesn't mean that you should just stop what you're doing.
That's right.
And it just means that there just has come a sticky situation, and you just need to be very flexible and open to more options. That way, when you do come to failure, you know, okay, this is what I need to do, and I need to get back up on my feet and start again.
I love it. So, and I love that because failure isn't fatal.
Right.
It's
Absolutely.
not fatal. And you just really teaching us, especially teaching young entrepreneurs, resilience is important. That when you hit a roadblock, that doesn't mean a stop sign. It means just keep going. You're on the right course. You're on the right track. Just keep going, and you're going to hit the bullseye eventually. And so, did you guys ever do it again?
Yes.
Okay,
We
and how
are
was it?
continuing. Yes, it was good. It
Good.
definitely was good.
See, that's what I'm saying. That's about resilience. And so I'm glad that you shared that. And so were you there when that setback happened, Anita?
Yes, I was. And, you know, just again, my role as a parent was just stepping in and helping her to reframe,
Okay.
right, that failure and really to see the bigger picture,
Okay.
right? And just because it's not happening the way you initially envisioned it doesn't mean it doesn't have to happen. Right, and you know, she spoke to that being flexible. You do have to be flexible, and then sometimes you have to shift gears, right, and you know, come up with a new plan.
Okay.
Come up with a new plan, and so you know, we just kind of reframed it,
Okay.
and thought about it differently,
Okay.
and went in another direction.
All right, so you guys say a setback happens to all of us, but if you just reframe your way of thinking and just become resilient, you can definitely hit that target. Well, hey, we're going to take a quick commercial break, and we're going to come right back so we can hear some more goal-setting nuggets from mother and daughter and goals. We'll be right back.
Aloha! Joe Silva here with Kukua Technologies. I'm excited to see you on Tuesdays on Morning Coffee for our tech tips.
Welcome back to Achieve. In today's episode, we're talking about mother, daughter, and goals. I'm your host, Wanda Martin, and I have here on my show Anita and Makayla Lewis. And so they just been dropping some amazing goal-setting nuggets and strategies when it comes to mother, daughter, and goals. And so we're going to go ahead and jump right back into this conversation. Can we?
Yes,
Okay,
absolutely.
so Anita, how was it with you pursuing your goals, knowing that your daughter had goals for her own?
Well, I just want to say one word sticks out to me
Okay.
when I hear that question, and that's sacrifice, right? So, you know, there were times when she had a timeline for her goals, and I'm helping her, you know, be accountable and tracking, you know, her goals with her. And then I had a timeline, and those timelines were not in sync, right?
Yeah.
And so, you know, sometimes, you know, just loving her and wanting her to be successful, you know, there were times where I would delay certain goals for
Okay.
myself, or you know, put certain things on the back burner just to see her, you know, succeed. Because again, I'm trying to build a foundation,
Sure.
and I'm also, you know, trying to help her experience some level of success
Okay.
as well.
I like
you
that.
know, and so you know, I can sacrifice, and I can wait, you know, a little bit. And then sometimes, you know, also you have to know your child's personality. It's really important. And so,
yeah.
you know, Makayla has a very intense personality, and so, you know,
She looks so innocent
yeah,
and
she
just
does.
sweet right here.
She is innocent, she is sweet, but she has an intense
has intense
personality.
personality. Okay, that's good. That's true.
And when I say that, it's not in a negative way.
Sure,
it's
sure.
intense in the sense that, you know, we got to get this done. You know, like everything is, you know, she's
She can
very
be aggressive
focused.
and
Yes.
assertive.
Yes, she's very assertive. So we got to get this done, and Mom, we got to do this, and have you done, you know,
Okay.
and things of that nature.
love it.
And so, you know, I don't want that to die in her either, you know, because I know it's going to take assertiveness, you know, especially being an African American female. It's going to take her assertiveness.
Absolutely.
It's going to take her being driven. It's going to take her knowing what she wants and speaking up, right, for herself. And so, you know, I try to make sure that, you know, she gets her goals accomplished and she gets her task accomplished, even if I had to sacrifice.
I love that. And that's the key, sacrifice. And you know, just as a mother myself, you know, sacrificing is one of our key components that we have to do for our children,
Yes.
you know, but we get the payoff. We get the payoff by seeing
Absolutely.
them achieve their goals.
Yes.
I don't know about any other parents and mothers out there. It's very rewarding as a mother
Definitely.
to see your child reach their goals or to achieve their accomplishments. And so I love that word, sacrifice,
Yeah.
because that's really what it's all about, is sacrificing so that you can see your own seed,
Right, absolutely.
your own children, which
Right.
you have deposited into, you can see it grow up and to accomplish some amazing things in life. So that's really good. Okay, so question for you, fun question. Do you guys both have goals together? Do you all share a goal together? Because I know how, you know, sometimes women together, mother together, how that can be. So do you guys share a goal together?
Well, with our busy schedule, once a month we always try to make it a mother and daughter kind of thing,
Nice.
because we want to catch up and talk to each other and really share what we're feeling about different things, just so that we can really connect as a mother and daughter, because it's really important to have that special bond between your mother.
Okay, I love it. I mean, because I think that's important as well, you know. And so, again, it's being able to connect with your child,
Yes.
being able to connect with your daughter so that you both can achieve your goals together. And so we're about to wrap this up. So, Anita, I know that, you know, you have a book coming out. You talk about silence with porch. So 60 seconds or less. Can you tell us about that?
Yes, absolutely. So Solomon's Porch Coaching and Consulting is really about bringing awareness and support around mental health issues. So I have porch talks, I host workshops and seminars on mental health issues, just trying to help individuals, families, churches, organizations, businesses to know more about mental health and how we can all support one another. And I also have a new book out called Be,
Okay,
which
I love it.
really is encouraging people to fully be who they are, embrace who they are, and fulfill their purpose.
And I have the
in
book,
life.
and it's an amazing book. So if you don't get the book, you're crazy. So you need to invest in this book, because it really helps you to encourage to be who you are in the earth. What about you, Makayla? In 60 seconds or less, tell us, what are you doing? Do you have a book out, or you have a program that you're doing as well?
Well, I do have a published book, like I told you earlier, called The Quest of the Dragon Diamond. And then I also have a soon-to-be published book. And with being a published author, I also have a dance academy called the Diamond Dance International Academy. And our purpose is for young kids to just have fun and find their inner dancer, really like seek deep into them and just let everything out, because it's important to express yourself, especially through dancing. And dancing is really important to me. I've been doing it for a long period of time, and we just want to share that with the rest of the world.
All right. So real quick, tell us, how can they find out about your dance ministry or your dancing group?
So they can email us at diamondacademypa@gmail.com.
Okay. And how can they find out about the book and some of the services that you offer?
Email me at anitasporchtalks@gmail.com.
Okay, great. And so, can you give us one last word? What one word would you give to teenagers that are watching today to pursue their goals? What one word would you give them?
Like one word?
Just one word. Real quick.
It would be probably.
It could be 3 words. Try.
Okay. Doubt, inspire, and probably would be
Okay, we'll take
positive.
Doubt, inspire, and positive. So what? Don't doubt.
Don't never doubt yourself, and
Good.
never think that you can't do something because you really can.
Because you really can. Inspire.
Inspire other people, because when you go after your goals and dreams, and other people will be inspired to go after their goals and dreams.
And to be positive.
Always be positive. Always have a positive mindset, because if you're negative, then you're really not going to get anywhere.
Yes.
And it's important to just really be happy with yourself and be happy with whatever you have put out to the world, and to show them that you can do anything that you put your mind to, and just inspire to.
Okay. Well, thank you for closing us out. Your expressive self. I love your energy. I love your passion. I love having both of you all on my show today. Well, hey, you guys, I know you all received some great goal-setting nuggets by Mother, Daughters, and Goals. Look, like I always love to end my segment. Thank you so much, Anita and Makayla, for being on my show. But like we always love to end my segments, y'all know how it is. Be safe, be great, and be VA all day. God bless.